Sparta Prague 1, Liverpool 5. I'm going to be talking about my favourite bits of the match, ranking each goal on the patented fucking yes scale, and looking ahead to the big one on Sunday. So I'm leaving work yesterday at 5. I checked my phone, it's like, team selection. Oh, it's one of those boxy 6 p.m. kickoffs. And that really interferes with my ability to watch it, I'll say. Because that's peak time of the day, 6 to 8. That's when all the shit happens. You're leaving work, you're getting home, you're seeing your kids, you're picking up stuff in the shop, which I have to do all the time. That's not why we're here. So I was like, oh, man, I gotta get out. We gotta get out of this fucking cup. We gotta win it and then get the hell out of here. In terms of Liverpool, we were just very clinical. Who scores the first goal? My man, Alexis McAllister. I like seeing him on penalties, to be honest. Like, I don't know why I have it in my head, but when Salah's conversion rate is actually brilliant. I don't know why I have a problem, like, internally when he's stepping up. I'm always like, he's gonna miss. But McAllister tucks it right into the corner, sends the keeper the wrong way, and it's 1-0, 7 minutes in. Tie's over. Thank you very much. So, on the fucking yes scale. Now remember, we're not even talking about how good of a goal it is. It's how much it makes you go, fucking yes, man. So look, we got to factor in the competition, the opponent, the expectedness. Respectfully, I'm going to give this a 5 on the fucking yes scale. When we scored it, it was just a little nice goal. It just didn't make me lose it. It was a 1 chili out of 4 on the fucking yes scale hot sauce. Now, goal number 2. Yes, man. I can smell it. It's just clicking into a bit of a rhythm now. A goal like this is easier to him than a 6-foot tap in. You know what I mean?
Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke. And I'm sorry you can't do this. I really am, because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.
No.
When I first seen it, I was like, ooh. Now, when I seen the replay, maybe the keeper should be doing better, but I don't know if it's just the spin or the dip or something, because the keeper gets nowhere near it. You know, no disrespect, but if that was my best mate Queeve, he'd be going, catching it with one hand, wouldn't even be moving. You gotta love a Darwin thunder bastard. So on the fucking yes scale, we've got the fact that it was a long ranger. We've got the power. We've got the Darwin Núñez tax, which automatically bumps everything up 1. Again, factor in the level of competition. The competition that we have no business being in this competition, let's face it. Fucking yes scale, 7. Luckily, actually, the fact that I was sent a massive impromptu shopping list on my way home actually worked to my advantage, so joke's on her. Because I could walk around Aldi, just been like this. Took my time with it. Now, third goal. Now we're talking. I'll tell you what I love about this goal. You can tell about 5 seconds before he hits the ball. You know what he's going to do.
Shit! Did you see that?
And I was particularly happy to see this go in, because I feel like I've seen him shaping up. There's times where, like, he's at a certain angle or distance and you're like, don't shoot, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh! And the last few I feel have just been either smashed off the bar or saved by the keeper, but you'd be like, you know what, like, his technique is rock solid for these, like, volleys, these sort of mad shots that he takes. So I was very happy to see this one go in. Very satisfying. You can see him just shaping up for it. You know what he's going to do, but you can't stop it. And like me personally, I'm like, he's got a fucking brace. He's got a fucking brace. My reaction to this goal, I was in Aldi trying to find puff pastry. I'm getting a bit frustrated because they didn't have it. Shocker, by the way, Aldi never has anything. I was there like, where the fuck is it? And then I'm watching the match. I'm like, where is it? And then I see the shot go in. I just stop mid-aisle, like. So, you know, it made me make a face in public. So, fucking yes scale, 8. My man, Darwin. And with that, he scores Jurgen Klopp's 1,000th and 1,001st goal. Here's a mental stat, by the way. Right, Núñez has just scored the 1,000th or the 1,001st goal in in Klopp's reign. Do you know who scored the 900th goal? Sabo. Earlier this year. It's like we scored over 100 goals this year. That's mental. Take a little break in between here just to talk about my best mate, King Queeve. Fucking incredible again. And he won't mind me telling you this now because I told him myself. We were up chatting to 2 a.m. last night. He's so funny. But he was fucking incredible again. When it's again, I mean, just saves you don't expect him to make. Now Gomez kind of helped him out there with clearing, just cleaning up the scraps, you know, just fucking sweeping away the excess dirt there. He made a few saves last night where like you'd forgive him for not saving them, but like he's so fucking solid. Like in terms of the goal that was conceded, nothing Kelleher could do that. Don't even blame him for that. Don't even count it, if anything. So at that stage, I'm like 3-1. I'm like, whatever. And then we go ahead and restore our 3-goal lead quite comfortably. Luis Diaz. It's a bit of a scrappy one. It's a scrappy Thursday night Europa League sort of goal, isn't it? But no, happy he scored. Delighted for him. In terms of the fucking yes scale, scrappy, deflection, no celebration. So happy for him, happy for us to get our 3-goal lead back. But in terms of the aesthetics of the goal, it wasn't that satisfying. So I'm gonna have to give this a 5 on the fucking yes scale. So it wasn't so much a fucking yes, it was more of a alright. How great was it to see Salah back? A very strong team for this. After we had dramatically beaten Forest last week, I was like, wrap those players up in bubble wrap and cryogenically freeze them and do not let them out despite their protests until Sunday's game. Klopp's just decided, you know what, we're going to get this tie done and dusted here. So at Anfield, I'll play the kids. The Salah goal, I tell you, this frustrated me a lot more than it should have. So you're like, what the fuck? He's celebrating. I'm like, good, he needs it. He needs these goals. He's only back. He'll love that. And this is how much he loves goals, because you can see the big beaming smile after he scores the 5th in a Thursday night Europa League game. He's just as happy. Just a goal is a goal to him. A perfectly legitimate goal. I was like checking for offside. I'm like, all right, fine. Let's have a look. It's like, then you see the thing and you're like, grand, he's on. And it's like, offside. What? Can we see that again? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Offside. Like, sorry, can I see that again? Nah, don't worry about it. Offside. Trust us. We're professionals. Right, but I didn't see any lines or anything. Like, it kind of looks like he's on, to be honest. Nah, you're having a laugh, mate. This is big boy shit. You don't know what you're talking about, all right? I tell you, it annoyed me because I was like, don't you know he needs this? He needs these goals. It's literal sustenance for him. I was still thinking about it after the win. I'm like, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Perfectly legitimate goal. Because it's the like, oh, we're supposed to just be like, oh, okay, fuck us, I guess, huh? But I kind of got the impression then with our actual 5th, with Sabo. Yes, man. So Sabo gets loads of space. Their player misses the ball, whiff, and Sabo is through. Now, at this point, I'm thinking he's looking for Salah here.
Yes, that's what we wanted you to think.
And then he just sends the shot to the keeper's near post. I was like, oh. So, nice strike. It's just a real shame that the keeper gets something on it. Gets an ugly hand to it. Again, celebration very muted. It's the 5th. It's expected. You know, we have no business here. Still, on the fucking yes scale, it's a solid 6. A solid 6. Delighted for him. So a fantastic result to bring back to Anfield. A 4-goal cushion to bring back to Anfield. Pretty solid. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the City build-up. Now, I am basking in the tingle that's leading up to such a huge Super Sunday.
And there's something else. I am very nervous.
It just feels like it feels like the biggest game of all time. If you offered me a draw now, I think I'd take it. Actually, it depends. If we were winning and then they equalise, I wouldn't be happy. If they score first and we equalise, I'd be happy. Still same amount of points. How does that work, you know? But this is supposed to be the time of the year when City grind out those results. Pathetic. This team is just different. I feel like the City game will be the game where, like, Gakpo gets a brace or something like that. Like, Gakpo's been a bit there's just something lacking a little bit about Gakpo at the minute. You know, but I feel like this is the sort of game where you could see him scoring too. Let's just say, if we can win this, can you imagine, as the international break comes and goes, and we still have this lingering fucking yes, man. I'm only thinking positive things. In terms of the team, I'm happy Mo is back. I'm happy Diaz scored. Happy Darwin got a brace. Great for our attackers. Endo and McAllister, good luck. Van Dijk having one of his best seasons of his career. Kevin Kelleher, as I told him personally, is just a fucking legend. We're all in this together. We can fucking do it, lads. And ladies, 2% of you. So, that's it. The Reds roll on. Another victory. Biggest game of the season coming up on Sunday. Fucking come on. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. And I will see you on Monday. And up the fucking Reds.
Let's fucking kill him!